This is KARK for today.
All right, welcome back and looking ahead to Miss America competition that'll get started this month. Very excited about it. We have our very own Miss Arkansas in studio this morning, Cori Keller, to talk about the preparations. And first of all, before we get to Miss America, let's focus on Miss Arkansas. You got crowned. Since then, just talk about things that you do day in and day out to represent our state.
Of course, media interviews. This was my very first stop after I won Miss Arkansas.
It was here, right here.
It was here,
yes,
in this very seat. So it's great to be back, of course, but the day-to-day duties of Miss Arkansas are ever evolving. No day is alike. Either I'm getting up early and traveling to schools or meeting with sponsors, or right now it's prepping for Miss America is most of my time.
Yeah, most of your time right now. And sometimes people just think, oh, she wears a crown, she has a sash, she just goes somewhere and dolls all up. But when you say you put in the work and you do the part, going to these schools, inspiring kids, going speaking at these conferences, how many miles have you driven so far this year? Would you know that?
I'm over 26,000 miles in 6 months.
Since you've been crowned in 6 months?
Yes.
That's putting in that work, all right? So that being said, we are traveling to Orlando. Very excited about that for Miss America's competition. So what's the prep work like? What have you been focusing on?
Right now it's trying to pack and get organized.
There's
a lot that you have to bring. I'm there for around 9 or 10 days. So you have a lot of clothing you have to bring, a lot of wardrobe changes, but it's exercising. It's making sure I'm fueling my body appropriately. It's resting when I can, and it's still doing the job of Miss Arkansas. So traveling the state, doing appearances, doing media, meeting with people in schools and organizations, and just continuing the year of service while also preparing for the biggest competition of my life. It
is. It's going to be huge. And that being said, y'all, you know what we do to our own? We support our own. If people want to watch, how can they go about that? Streaming on TV? What's that going to look like?
You can stream on missamerica.org. And the final night, for the first time since 2019, will be streamed totally free on YouTube.
Oh, nice, nice. I actually have a watch party set up at the house, so we'll be making sure we support Stuttgart's own Cori Keller. But before we kind of talk about that, you're going to be here all morning long. You're going to help with weather. Really quick, you have a partnership you want to talk about with the American Heart Association. Am I saying that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Talk about that real quick.
This year, Go Red for Women and the American Heart Association have become the official partner of Miss America. It's a 3-year contract, and I'm so glad that they have joined the fight against women's heart disease and heart disease in general, and that Miss America can support this issue, as it's something near and dear to my heart. And they also advocate for nutrition access, which is also a part of my platform. So it's a very full circle moment for me.
Now, you said near and dear to your heart. Your dad was not able to attend Miss Arkansas, having some heart issues. He was at Baptist Health. Good thing is, Pops will be in Orlando.
He is.
Yeah, so very excited about that. Glad you are feeling better. And he's a big fan of KRK. I found that out as well. So hopefully you're watching this morning. But y'all stick around. I'm going to keep her in studio for a little bit. Mama, I want your opinion about our question of the day, and maybe Pat will have you do a forecast as well.
Ooh.
Get you all prepped for Orlando. Make sure you pack right, all right? You may need an extra bag, depending on what Pat says.